live and direct without the BS. You know how it goes. You know, it's really hard to make videos, especially when you got Blizzard tracking you. I just made a video a couple minutes ago. Internet just conked out. You know what? I think they're watching me because they know I can break this game with ease. Because it's in my name, Ease Up. They know I can do it because I think that bleed I did 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago. You know, I only told my build to 4 people how to stack the bleed, and then all of a sudden, this new patch come out, and my bleed is broken. You know, how to get the extra bleed. It's that's okay, Blizzard. It's okay. I'm pretty sure the people I told somehow they told somebody else. That's why I don't tell people my builds. I don't tell anybody my builds due to the fact that it gets out and then all of a sudden patches happen. And I don't like that. I don't like that. But that's okay. It's okay. But anyway, I want to apologize for breaking your game, Blizzard, and I'm sorry. But guess what? You just gave me death blow. And I'm about to break the game again. I just started a fresh new game from scratch, from all the way back to the beginning. And I finally just beat the game, and now I'm at the very end. I'm about to unlock World Tier 3 just to keep on going with my Death Blow build. And so far, one hit kill and a Death Blow is possible, people. And yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, Death Blow is you can level up the whole game with Death Blow. Just to let you know, it's possible. I'm only level 50 and I can one shot. I can one shot people. I can for causing that problem for you. But now you got a new problem. I'm about to break your Death Blow. And then you're about to give me charge so I can make a druid hybrid with the barbarian? Come on, Blizzard. You messing with the wrong person, man. Come on, man. Come on. You messing with the wrong person. That's all I do. That's all I do. Well, anyway, and those people that I told my last build to, I'm gonna get you because that's you the reason why that our builds got patched. You're the reason the barbarian got patched. You guys, I'm gonna find you, and you guys are the reason it got patched because we did it. Well, me and yeah. Anyway, this video is for us as Diablo players and fans. When you're trying to fix something in the game, guys, you need to be able to ask the right questions. Asking questions by putting your life story into the question does not work. One, you're not Karen. Stop trying to be a Karen when you're trying to ask a question. Adding your life story into the game, saying I work 9 to 5 job, or saying I got kids or anything. Not the devs. I'm sorry. The people above the devs who are in charge of everything, they do not care if you work a 9 to 5. They do not care if you have a life outside the game. All they know is they got your $70 to $100 and they got your money. If you're saying if you don't fix this, I'ma quit, guess what? Go ahead and quit. They still have your money. So if you're trying to get something fixed into the game, you need to consider 5 things when you're trying to get something fixed in the game. Because it seems like when you go to Twitter, or if you go to this Reddit place, I hate Reddit because it seems like that's where just hate happens. With Reddit, if you're going to go on Reddit, or if you're trying to explain something to the devs, you need to consider 5 things. I keep telling everybody because, like I said before, I've been in the business for over 14 years. There's 5 things, especially if you're a biased person for a game. If you're a big fan, that's what I mean by bias. If you're a really big fan of a game, you have your point of view of what you want. You need to consider other hardcore players. You need to consider the mode hardcore. If you're in this game, the mode hardcore. You need to consider casual players, and you need to consider new players. That's a separate category from a casual. Some people like to put those two together. That is a separate category. You need to put all 5 of those categories together. So when you have your personal question, it needs to fit the other 4. If the other 4 groups do not like your question, it's not going to pass. If your idea does not go with those other 4, it's not going to happen. That's why your questions don't get to the devs to get fixed. It gets bypassed and thrown in the trash. That's why when they had that campfire, they kept saying, "We hear you, we hear you." Because it was the same question just coming in over and over again. They just got photocopies of the same questions over and over again. They were just trying to be nice to you guys, just saying, "Stop the bullshit." We hear the same questions over and over again. Y'all just not wording it correctly. You're not wording any of the questions correctly. And I understand you're just new, you're new to it, you're excited, you just want to get into it, you're happy, you want to play it. I totally understand. Now, with this huge update, there was so much put into this update, and you're mad about it. But this is what you wanted. Day 1, you rushed as fast as possible to get to the end. And then you got mad when you got there that fast. Now they put this patch in to slow the game down to give you more of a harder grind, since you want to grind more for more items. So they added more items for you to work harder to get to. Now you're mad that you gotta work harder. Which one is it? You wanted more to do, you wanted to work harder, you wanted more of a challenge because you wanted a tier 5, which means a little bit harder. So they made it a little bit harder besides making another tier. So now you're still mad. So they're giving you what you want. So, but it sounds like you guys want fast, but more at the same time. You can't have everything what you want. Like I always said, check the other videos, and I tell other people in real life, if you want something, there's always going to be another person that does not want it. If you want the tornadoes build, there's someone else that does not want the tornado. Like what's a perfect example? Basic skills. There was a lot of talk on different content creators and Reddit saying, who asked for basic skill damage to be upgraded, increased? No one asked for that. I did. I wanted basic skills to be increased. There was members in my clan over here that wanted basic skills increased. You may not want it. Those content creators may not want it. Those Twitch and Reddit people may not want it, but I did. So it's not always about what you want. There's always an opposite of what you want. If you like Nightmare Dungeon grinding, there's someone who doesn't. Like me. I hate Nightmare Dungeon grinding. I love world grinding. There's people who hate walking around the world and grinding for levels. I love walking around the world and grinding for levels. I find that more entertaining. So it all depends on what you want. So whatever you want to suggest to the dev, you need to have it open to other people who wants the opposite. It has to be synergy. Like I said since day 1, the builds are about synergy, not some fucking damage bucket that doesn't work. Synergy. Everything is synergy, in the game and out of the game. So that's the only way this is all going to work for everybody is going to be happy. You need to think about it from multiple point of views, not just your own. And that's where the issue comes in with all this hate mail that's going towards Blizzard. And I feel bad for them, but hey, that's their problem. I'm just going to enjoy the game. As long as they keep giving me new gear and they keep giving me new jewels to put into my sockets and stuff, I'll make a build. All my builds are original and fresh for me. Other people can try them, but it's up to you guys. But you just gotta figure it out. If you have a build that's you think is nerfed, find a workaround. It's not that hard to find a workaround for any of these builds. You just have to do it. Stop being a follower and following other people's guides because you are being lazy to do it. You're waiting for someone else to build a fake meta so you can follow. As you can see, all those so-called metas are now broken. That's not Blizzard's fault. That's you following someone else who thought they had the best build. Now their so-called best builds are now broken. My build got improved. Not my barbarian. That got nerfed. But it got improved in a different way because I found the workaround. My main workaround is this here. My death blow. I could one-shot groups of enemies with my death blow now. I pull them in with my chain and I one-shot them. Groups. And when it comes to bosses, it takes 3 shots on bosses. So far. When I get stronger gear, I'm pretty sure I'm going to 1-2 shots bigger bosses on tier 3 and probably 1 or 2 shots on world tier 4. As of so far, as I was going through the campaign, I was one-shotting campaign bosses, 2 shots campaign bosses. So, and you know what's even better? Like I said before, on my builds, I don't play meta. I'm original, people. I don't use any of this bullshit here. I don't use shouts because shouts for girls. Unless you're playing a Spartan, war cries are for a Spartan. I don't shouts for girls. If you're using shouts, you're a girl. Shouts for girls. Shouts are for girls. I don't use shouts. That's for girls. This stuff down here, ultimates, that's for girls. Now, I'm sorry. If you're a girl playing the game, I'm sorry. No disrespect. No disrespect. But you weak. You weak if you gotta use those. You are a damn barbarian. You are a fucking warrior. Kill them. Kill them. Go out there and whip their ass. Think of yourself as a damn Viking warrior. Do you see no damn Viking warrior running around? Yo, run out there and whip their ass and then walk away. Dust your shoulders off like, please. And then walk off. Again, I don't use any core moves. Why use a core move? If you know a build is thirsty for resources, stop using resources. Just stop using it. So you can work around all that stuff and still have a killer build. Easily. I've been doing this with 3 different builds. And I've been able to go all the way up to what? 30 something? 30, almost 40? In the Nightmare Dungeons? Without any cores? I don't need any of that. Synergy. The game is made for that. The game is built for originality. The game is built for other builds. The game can be built, your character can be built your way. And it's all about the Paragon board, like I was telling you. If you were to look at my videos, Yes, I am sorry. Some of my videos can be an hour to 3 hours long, and some of y'all only watch about 5 minutes of it. But if you can get through some of that, just fast forward, you will find sections of my video that will explain how the Paragon board works in full detail. But you gotta get through some of the videos. Start watching my videos, people. I don't even ask you to subscribe and like. You don't even have to. All I ask you is to watch. Learn some info. I'm just here to give out some info. I'm not here to ask for all your money. I'm not asking for you to like, subscribe, share. You don't gotta do any of that. All I'm asking you to do is to learn something. Just learn something. Learn to relax. Learn to not throw any hate towards anybody. Learn to play the game the correct way. And learn to have fun. Just chill like the old school days where we just played the game together. That's it. That's all I ask. But as for this patch, you asked for it. Again, this is what you wanted. This is what you're going to get. Just have fun. Find your little workarounds for everything you need, and you'll be happy. Every build is valid. Every build that you think is broken, is fixable. It's fixable right on the spot. You can find your workaround, guys, so don't get too mad and upset with it. Okay? And that's all I have to say. Sorry for the first video. It got all conked out. I think Blizzard saw me and they were like, crap, cut them off. But yeah, that's all I have to say. The patch is out. The fixes are what they are. Yes, there are some nerfs for everybody's builds overall. There's definitely some aspect nerfs that people are hating on, but oh well, don't use them. They ain't going to hurt you. There's a few aspects that I was using that now I can't use. Oh well, find a workaround. Like disobedience. That was a really good defensive aspect. You know what the workaround is? There is a Paragon board that gives you more defensive stats. Forgot what it's called. Use that Paragon board. Pick up the defense stats off the Paragon board. That covers the armor that covers the armor of that. And then voila. Or take one of your pieces of armor, take it off, grab a new piece of armor, and re-roll armor on it. There you go. That covers the aspect. See? Less bitching, problem solved. That's it. There is always a workaround. People are so focused on super big numbers and not focused on the core of just survival. Staying alive is more important than big numbers, guys. It is. I mean, just like in basketball, defense is more important than offense. Defense in the game here is more important than offense. But people are so focused on offense and seeing millions of damage and not worrying about the defense part of it. If you notice in any of my games, in all of my gameplay, you don't see any damage numbers. I block all my damage numbers. I don't want to see that. One, it's cumbersome. It's in my way. I don't want to see all that flashing lights. Two, I don't want to show you the flashing lights as a viewer, because if I do find a exploit, well, no need to show you anything. Just enjoy what I do. That's all you need to know. If I have an exploit, you don't need to see the numbers. Just enjoy. And it's just, overall, it's just cumbersome. That's the main reason why I do it. And It's just about enjoying the game. It's not about flashy numbers. Stop looking for flashy numbers. Enjoy the game. Once you get to that point and just enjoyment, I'm telling you, you'll the patches won't matter no more. Whatever patch they bring to you, you just brush it off like some dust on the shoulder. You'll just get back up and keep it moving. It won't even matter to you no more. No patch will ever bother you once you just worry about how much fun you're having in the game. Now, if you are a type of person that's worrying about speed, if you're a go, 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 go type person, and the game is now slowing you down, okay, okay. I'm with you on that. You upset. You're upset. You wanted to work around that for that is speed. Take a piece of armor, re-roll speed on your gear, and there you go. Boots have sorry. Boots have speed, amulets have speed, helmets have speed. Put speed on all three of those. There's also a Paragon board that has speed. Use all four of those. There's your speed. And then you got your speed back. Then you might say, well, I don't want to use that Paragon board because I lose power. There you go again. You're worrying about power. Don't worry about that power. You wanted the speed. What's more important? You were a lover of speed, so use the speed. And there you go. If you want that power back, depends on what kind of character you are. Are you a druid? Use the Paragon board to get the speed, and then in that Paragon board, grab all the willpower on that board, and that will give you your strength back, your attack damage back. Because remember, those points matter. So grab the willpower and the speed on that Paragon board, and then you have your power back. And there's your strength back. If you're a speed person, with a wizard, if you think your wizard is going slow, don't worry. Just either change your gear, re-roll the speed onto your gear, or take the Paragon board with the speed on it, grab the speed nodes, grab the intelligent nodes, then you got your damage returned back to you, and you have your speed returned back to you. So you don't feel slow anymore, all at the same time. So you don't have to complain about the nerfs. You have everything returned back to you without having to complain about any nerfs. There are no nerfs that you can't overcome that's in this patch notes. There is nothing that can stop you. It's all of it. I read it all a bunch of times to see if there's any workarounds, and I found tons of workarounds. At least for the barbarian, I found workarounds for the druid, and I found workarounds for the what's that cheesy build, rogue. There's workarounds for all three, at least so far that I found. I haven't tried the other ones because I really don't like the play style for the other ones. But I'm pretty sure if I play around with them, I could find a workaround for those too. But I'm telling you, there is workarounds for each individual class, that there is no nerf to the builds. So don't get mad like, oh my God, they're nerfing the game, is so bad now. Oh my God. No, it's not. Unless you really are horrible at making builds, then I can understand you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Then you need to sit down and learn how builds work. And stop copying other people who don't know what they're doing. Sit down, learn how builds work, learn how synergy works, learn how intelligence, strength, dexterity, and willpower, learn how it all work. And then the nerfs won't bother you. And that's all it is to it. You know, like I said, with the barbarian, they already nerfed my bleed. It's okay. I started all over again. I made Death Blow a one-shot kill already. And I made a new build. I mean, come on. See how I'm already made a workaround already? And then once I find that new aspect for the charge, I'm gonna make a charging death blow. Come on, man. Come on. This game is too easy for me. This game is too easy. I already broke the bleed. Now I'm going to break the death blow. Now watch. By the end of season 1, they're going to patch death blow. Then I got to try all over again. Blizzard, Blizzard, Blizzard. Like I said, they already patched my bleed, man. I'm telling you. Those other 4 dudes, I'm telling you, I'm going to find out. I should have never showed my damn build, man. I'm telling you. Those other 4 guys I'm telling you, when I was on Twitch, there was 4 guys on my stream, and I showed them how the bleed worked, how to stack the bleed. And then for some reason, all of a sudden, in this patch, it got nerfed. So I'm pretty sure those 4 people took it and then spread it out to people. And like I said, this is the reason why I don't tell people how my builds work. I don't tell them. I'll tell you how your build works, but I won't tell you how my build works. I'll help you on yours, no problem. If you need help with your build, I will give you all the tips you need. But don't ask me how mine work. I will not tell you how to one-shot with death blow. I just figured it out. Like I said, I just got to the end of the game, and I just used death blow to level up. You can level up all the way up to the end game with death blow. I just did it all the way up. I can 2-hit bosses, and I'm pretty sure when I get to tier 3, I'm a 2-hit tier 3 bosses. This is going to be too easy for me. That's all I know. And I don't use any cores, no ultimates, no shouts, none of that crap. I got unlimited resources. All I gotta do is hit somebody 3 times and that resources go all the way up to max. Oh shit, I might as well just show you. Shoot, let's find me a good spot to just pick something. I'm just gonna pick something, show you, and then I'm end the stream right here. Like I said, I just beat the game, and then I made this video. I had to get it out my head to explain. It's like I said, there's no reason to be upset with the nerfs. You asked for it, and this is what you got. That's all it is to it. You wanted more, you got more. You wanted a nerf, you got a nerf. You wanted a bigger grind, you got a bigger grind. You wanted more items, you got more items. So there's no reason to be upset about anything. Get off me. Get off me. Hello? You gonna come out? I guess not. Oh, there you are. One hit. 2 hits on that one at least. Oops. Oh. Dead. 1 hit. Oh, I swung the wrong way. Could have hit them all in 1 hit. Hold on. Let me get them all in 1 group. Oh, all dead. See what I'm saying? 1 hit, man. That's all it takes. Wait till I get some gear with actual stuff in it. You want to touch me? Dummy. Dead. Oh, what are you doing? Hold on a second. Why did I miss? How the hell did I miss? Oh, and I got healed too. Dead. You two dead. I love this build. It's just like one hit, dead. Next hit, dead. And right now I could do this twice, but I just gotta level up my one of these weapons. I forgot. It's a weapon or a ring. One of those. I don't have any. Everything is a legendary or a sacred. I do all my damage by using Berserk. That's where my damage is coming from. If y'all, I'll tell you at least that. I use this to get my Berserk up. Then once my Berserk is up, go like this, and then kill everybody. And that's it. Alright, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Just relax. There's nothing else to this game. There's really nothing else to this game. No need to freak out. The game is really nothing else to it. Just you gotta make another. Just gotta work around the flaws that the game gave you right now. There are a few flaws that they put in there. They did put a couple of nerfs that are, yeah, they're nasty, but workable. They are. You can work around them, and hopefully on the 20th when we get those malignant hearts, shoot, these nerfs here won't even matter no more. Think about that. Those hearts that we got put in our two rings or amulet, once you put those in, you probably won't even care about these nerfs. They're supposed to be quote unquote powerful enough that we shouldn't even care. Because right now, like I said, I'm not using any cores or ultimates or anything or shouts. Once I put, some people are saying, well, they're going to use one and then use two skulls for defense. Well, since I heal automatically, I'm not even going to use that. I'm just going to use all three malignant hearts. Since I heal automatically, I heal when I'm out of damage. When I'm out of combat, I heal. And when I'm in combat, I just use my iron skin and I heal when I'm in combat. So I heal all the time. And then when I get to level 60 or 70, inside my chest, I have a glove that changed my 9 in potion up to a 12. So I'll have 12 potions once I get to 70, I believe it is. So I'll have 12 potions soon. So I'll be good to go. At least for this build. I mean, this build will be not non-season. But when I get to seasons, it'll just be the same thing. I'll just find that pair of gloves or whatever, re-roll it to have my 3 more potions, and then voila. See, everything is workable. You can work around everything. You just have to want to do it, have to do it, or care enough to do it. Alright guys, again, it's your boy EaZ, live in effect without the BS, and you guys know, it's always without the bullshit. Peace!